Hello everybody, my name is you, and welcome back to Let's Play Tomb Raider Anniversary. Last time, we explored the city of Vilcabamba, and in today's episode, we're going through the Lost Valley. Now, we're going to be going through this area, and this right here reminds me of something that I always liked when I think about my original Let's Play of this game. I remember during my original Let's Play, I named each and every single individual enemy in the game. That was kind of a painful process to go through when I edit this video, so I'm not going to be doing that through this Let's Play. But I remember those wolves over there. I named them Oprah and Dr. Phil in my original Let's Play. And it was like one of the stupidest things ever. But enough about that, because we have a health pack now. So yeah, that's super amazing and exciting and stuff. So we're going to be going over here, and this level is quite a bit bigger than the previous levels we've seen before. Now, this game has a pretty nice balance between having like huge, massive levels that take a while to go through, and nice, simple levels that can take about maybe 10-15 minutes to go through, depending on if you know what you're doing. Let's go back down there because I want to grab this real quick. So yeah, it's something that's pretty nice about this game. Tomb Raider Legend, obviously, the game was a bit shorter, but the levels themselves were a lot longer than they are in this game. And I think Tomb Raider Underworld does a bit of a better balance between having larger levels and smaller ones. So what we want to do is we want to go up here and go across this pathway to our destiny and reach the checkpoint. That's all I need to do in this video. Wait, right? No? I have other things to do? Oh, okay. I see how it is. We can use our weapons to destroy that down there. Not down there, those... Why did I say down there? Okay. Now, technically speaking, you could go this way, but I'm gonna be unnecessary epic and use a shortcut! All shall fail me. Alrighty then, so... That's a kind of a neat shortcut if you want to use that on time trial. I don't know if that's going to be faster than just doing it the regular way. But that's just a fun little thing that I discovered between when I was practicing for this Let's Play. So we go over here, and we can go across this bridge. Thankfully, this one won't collapse. And we go over here to collect this missing cog. This area right here is kind of a reference to something in the original game. You'll see a picture on screen right now, but there's a dark there. You'll see a picture on screen right now of what this was like in the original game, because there were like all these missing cogs over here, and things like that, so that was pretty interesting. We can destroy the bridge right there if you want, and it's going to be something that's pretty interesting, because we can use our grappling hook to go towards the ladder. Now, this is right here is something that's very easily missable if you don't know what you're doing, but if you have skills like me, then you still be fine. And we can go climb down this thingy onto this area. And the lava kami. If there's a waterfall, there's something behind it. And that something is a brand new weapon. And a large metapack. We now have the shotgun. The shotgun is a pretty great weapon if you know how to use it. It takes a bit getting used to compared to the dual pistols, which is probably what I'm going to be using throughout most of the Let's Play. But the shotgun is a very powerful weapon if you're up close and personal. It's not that great if you're far away from the enemy, but if you're up close to the enemy, it's very useful. I'm going to be switching back over to the dual pistols for now because I feel like it. And I'm going to be going back, I'm going to jump cut back over to where we were a moment ago, but first I want to demonstrate what it's like going through the pathway normally. So we can go across this ledge right here, and jump and jump. Yay, the platforming action-adventure awesomeness! Oh, on the thingy. Just stop climbing the ladder, Laura. Use the grappling hook. Use the force, Laura. Alrighty then, so we go over here, and now this right here, if you want to get the relic in this level, spoiler alert, there's a relic. If you want to get the relic, this is going to be very, very useful to go towards. So, just because you got the shotgun and the missing cog does not mean that your business here is done. Unless, of course, you're in a time trial, or if you don't particularly care about 100%ing the game. So we go over here, and we can go this way. Now you're going to want to activate the switch because it opens up the gate. We unfortunately will not be able to actually I don't know if we can. I want to test that real quick. Stay in the water. Stay in the water. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I think I can do this. I think I can not do it. Okay. Alright, well, we're probably going to be taking care of that in the next episode because, spoiler alert, this video level thingy is going to be split up into 2 videos. So, yeah, we're going to wait to get that reward until the next episode. But, what you want to do is that you want to go over here and use the machine cog. I believe these machine cogs are in the non-Wii versions of this game, but they work a bit differently where you just put them on there and then you pull the switch. It's not like a dynamic puzzle like this or anything like that. And you know what? I mentioned in the previous episode how I wanted a game like this on the Wii U. And now I'm thinking what it'd be like if they had something like this on the Nintendo Switch. And I know this is never going to happen, but I would love for them to do something. Did I miss a wolf? I missed a wolf. How did I miss that one? Okay then, well, he's gonna stay down there looking for his dead pals forever and never be able to find them. That's like the tragedy of Tomb Raider Anniversary, I guess. That's really funny. How in the world did I miss that one? Okay. Well, what I was saying a moment ago was, I think it'd be really cool if they had a Tomb Raider game on the Nintendo Switch. Not just because of the fact that I'd be able to play it, because I don't have a PlayStation or Xbox, nor do I really particularly care to get one. But it'd be really awesome if they took advantage of the HD Rumble, because you'd be able to feel the dust on the ground or whatever, and when you're dusting something off, like we do with the archaeological toolset, you'll be able to feel that on the controller, or you'll be able to feel the machine cog in the controller as well. I just think that would be... No, we don't want to do that. Okay. There's another machine cog thing over there. We can't do anything about that right now, so we're going to be going this way instead. But yeah, I think it would be really cool if they made a Switch Tomb Raider game, and they took advantage of the HD Rumble, because I think there's a lot that they could do with that. But again, I don't think it's going to happen, and I'm sad to say this, but I don't think they're going to make a Tomb Raider game for the Nintendo Switch. Which... You know what? That actually kind of drives me crazy a little bit, because I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant real quick. Not like a super loud, oh my god, everything sucks kind of rant, but I remember when Tomb Raider Definitive Edition was announced for the... Not Definitive Edition, the Tomb Raider 2013. When that was announced, I was a little sad that they didn't really... I was a little sad that they weren't making a Wii U version, but I understood why, because the developers said that that game was made specifically for the different hardware they were working on, and also this is a very great camera angle. That's not complaining. They said that the reason why Tomb Raider 2013 never appeared on the Wii U was because they were building that game specifically for the different hardware. And then they made the definitive edition for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and I guess that was okay and all, and I'm still kind of bummed that it never appeared on the Wii U. But what really drove me crazy was Rise of the Tomb Raider, because not only was that an Xbox timed exclusive, it was released for the freaking Xbox 360, which is way less powerful than... Okay, maybe not way less powerful, but it was less powerful than the Wii U, so there was no excuse for them not to make it for the Wii U. I mean, I understand why they didn't do it, because the sales for the Wii U were kind of not that great, but still, the 360? I'm not that I'm complaining because I have the 360 version, but still, that drives me crazy. And I completely missed that jump. Okay, well, we're gonna be getting the first reward in this level. Yeah. I'm sorry for my little rant right there, but it does drive me insane that they made it for the Xbox 360 and not the Wii U, because the Wii U was more powerful than the 360. Hopefully they'll make a Nintendo Switch Tomb Raider game. Okay, now I'm done with my rant. Okay, I got that off my chest. So we go over here, and we can jump across this area over here to get our first reward. Now, just like Tomb Raider Legend, the different rewards this level, what the... Is that a health pack? How do you get that one? I don't remember. Okay, that's going to drive me crazy. Well... I'll look it up between videos, and if I remember, I'll have a video clip on screen right now, which will show you guys where we can get that reward. Unless we get it later in the level, in which case I don't particularly care. I won't go for every piece of supply in the game, because I don't really see the point. I'm just mostly going to be focusing on collecting artifacts, relics, and rubbing rewards. So that's just something to keep in mind. Also, one thing that I want to mention real quick is I don't think there are any rubbing rewards in this level, so you don't have to worry about that. I believe the only rubbing reward is actually in the previous level, and I think the next one. I'm glancing at my notes real quick. Yep, there's one in the next level. I already did. So we're going down here and completely fail our jump. So if you've been wondering what these things are, they're shotgun cells, so we could go pick them up. Except it's not letting me pick them up, and it's making me sad. Is it gonna let me pick it up anytime? There we go. Okay. So yeah, that's not the one I'm gonna press. Let's switch over to the dual pistols because I'm gonna save my shotgun for a little bit later in the level. You'll see why when we get to that point. But we go over here, and I'm just gonna ignore that one because I don't really feel like firing my shotgun again. And then we go over here and jump this way. So yeah, you don't worry about any rewards you may potentially miss in this area. The only reward that's in this particular part of the level was the one that we already got that was in the room with the bear and things like that. There is another one a bit later in the level, but we're not going to be getting that. Probably this video, we're probably going to get that next episode. Excuse me, bats! Who do you think you are? Aha, I showed you who's the man. Who's the manliest man who's ever been a manly person with a mustache? Alrighty then. So we go over here, and it's gradually changing from like a snowy cavern area to more green and foresty. I wonder if this means anything special. Yep, it does mean something special, because now we have raptors to deal with. Yeah, this was something I always loved about the original Tomb Raider game, because, I didn't do the adrenaline shot properly right there. I always loved fighting the dinosaurs in the original Tomb Raider game. I'm so happy they brought them back in Tomb Raider Anniversary. It just makes me so happy. Now, these enemies will usually always have at least one adrenaline headshot triggered when you go fight them. So you want to be careful when you go deal with them. I'm going to be demonstrating the shotgun with this. They were a lot closer than I thought they would be! That was not a pleasant experience at all. These usually does more damage. Okay, I'm gonna switch over. Well, we already took care of that guy, so yeah. Now they're dead.